Okay, this one here, I'm just gonna do a fast sweep on the remaining plants, and then I gotta stake some out. I'm gonna trim some, and I'm gonna tie them up. This here is my cucumber plant. This is probably one of the lowest maintenance ones I got, other than maybe the peppers. But this thing here, once it started up the trellis, I have to maneuver them a little bit every day. But right after I trimmed them, the next day I noticed some big, beautiful flowers coming. And those flowers are going to turn into cucumbers. I don't really have a good example on this one. This thing here is the same way. I kind of have a hodgepodge of whatever's either on sale or left over. I got to kind of work with what's going on. But if you look right here, where is my finger? You look there, if it'll zoom in on that, there is a little cucumber next to that flower. That's what happens when these flowers start to turn when they're pollinated. You will actually see a little cucumber on there. That will actually grow into a cucumber that I will eat. Now we had a storm here this week, and I was going to do a Viking funeral. It was supposed to be like 60-mile-an-hour winds, and this one died. And I honestly think that if I had tied it in more than one spot, it would have lived. So that might be my fault. And you want to make sure that this stuff doesn't grow in here. But I got to put some more of that aphid repellent in here. But this thing, I was going to do a Viking funeral on it. And because they were predicting 60-mile-an-hour winds, possibly tornadoes. I canceled the stream. I was worried I was going to have to evacuate to the basement. And I didn't hear anything by the time I fell asleep. It was kind of a good thing I was wiped out from doing shit in the yard. But this one here is going to avenge its brother's death. This is the other early girl. It is already putting on a ton of tomatoes. More coming. And then this one here is flowering up. This is a big boy. Or better boy, one of the two. I don't think I got a stake in here telling me what it is. It's already got tomatoes. That's what we got going here. This one here, I'm not sure I'm going to trim it. I'm going to see what happens. This is my cherry tomato plant. And last week when I did this, it already had tomatoes. But it's going, I might not trim this one up. I might just let this one go and see what I have. Because they're cherry tomatoes. If I get them, great. If not, no big deal. But that one's going to get staked out today. This is a celebrity. It's a little bit bigger than an early girl. It's like a beefsteak tomato. It's a nice meaty tomato. It's got flowers up. Got a little sucker here. It's going to have to come off. I'm going to trim these back, get rid of the suckers. This one here I'm not going to consider a sucker. I'm going to consider that the main stem. But I might have to trim these. I'm going to tie them off. Another celebrity. Same thing. I got a sucker here that I'm going to pick off. And this one here I think I'm going to pick off. I'm going to consider that one a sucker. And I'm going to consider this one the main vine. Okay. My radishes, if I can get in here, are starting to turn red. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I got some actual radishes here. I don't know how good you can see them. But right in there, that's actually starting to turn red. So I'm getting radishes. These should be catnip. That I don't think it is, but that's what I supposedly planted. And I got my 2 pepper plants. This one's already budding with flowers, so I should have some good peppers on here. Same thing with this one. This one looked like it was going to die yesterday. I think with the storm it got too much water. I'm going to have to pick a day where I'm feeling good and my hands are cooperating and actually check and make sure the drainage is right. So I'm not going to water this one until it dries up, but it does look better today. Last thing I got to check, give you an update on, is These are the Roma tomatoes, and they appear to be doing really good. These things got hammered by the wind a little bit, so I'm going to try and straighten these up. These are going to get staked out today. In fact, that one that died, I'm going to take the stake for that one and move it over here. But, yeah, that one looks like it might still be alive, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to, I might try and save it because I really do like early girl tomatoes. But I got to see if I can straighten it up without breaking it. But if it breaks, I'm definitely going to get rid of that one.